like a Hellcat.
We're both agnostics.
I'm not agnostic, I'm atheist.
You're atheist?
Yes.
Are you the amazing atheist then?
I'm not the amazing atheist. I just don't believe.
Anyway, Zach's point of view. I headed out of the house and sighed, taking off down the streets. I looked around for any sign of them. I saw someone disappear off down the street and I followed along behind them. They were fast, but I had my ways of finding them. Oh, baby. They they disappeared from sight and I jumped up onto a room.
And
looked around, seeing them heading down a quiet area of the city. I frowned and took off in that direction, and then I jumped down in front of them and they stopped.
And
Boss, they said, and I stared at the guy. What are you doing here, Rag? I growled. I had a killer pinned down in this area. Stefano and Zanabi Zarelli was their name, he said, and I asked, what's wrong, boss? He asked. They're the ones I'm after. I have to find them and kill them to protect Kara and her family, I said. Okay, well, I've been trying to find them, he said. And? It fucking called it! It prophesized it. Anyway. No.
Espiritu Sancti.
And nothing. I can't find them, I growled, softly looking around.
Right. We took off down the street just to see if we could see them anywhere around the place. We were looking around when we saw something disappear off down another street. Down there! I hissed, and he nodded, and we split up going different ways. We kept running, but whoever it was kept getting out of our reach. They kept sneaking through the streets and waving through crowds. I was getting annoyed at this. I picked up my speed, racing after them until they got to a warehouse. I looked and ran over, panting.
Get up, you badass.
Top of the morning!
Oh my god! He's back, ladies and gentlemen. The prodigal son has returned.
It's the wrong guy. I voiced the wrong guy. God damn it. God damn it.
Rag sounds like the Hispanic sidekick.
Yeah, he's the Italian Barbarino. He's the basic dude. I looked around and Rag ran over, panting. They're fast, boss, so give him that. He managed to say, and I nodded. But they're over there, I said, pointing to the person standing at the building looking in. I pulled out my axe and headed over quietly with Rag following. I could have sworn Zach would have been here already, the person said. The person said. Oh, god damn it. I could have sworn Zach would have been here already, the person said. The voice was a female.
Let me get this. Professionalism, everybody.
Professionalism is close for you.
To give you a clue, it was a Tucson, Arizona number, so I thought it was a number I recognized. Hi, can I speak to an Oscar? You have the wrong number, bitch. And you're liking my tweets.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright, where did you leave off?
I'll do the retweets later. Okay. The person said. The voice was a female and Rag frowned, coming up behind me. I raised my axe slowly. Sup, bruh? Heard you talking shit, I growled and they gasped, turning around. Don't hurt me, they said, holding their hands up. And why would he do that now? Rag hissed. Please, Zach, do not hurt me. I only got worried about you. Mom would kill me if she knew I was here. Oh, god damn it, it's... Oh. I'm doing all kinds of wrong voices. She said, and I dropped my axe and... Fuck. Mom would kill me if she knew I was here. She said, and I dropped my axe and pulled her against me. What the hell are you doing down here, Kay? I asked, and she held on to me. I said I got worried about you. I thought they might hurt you badly. You obviously don't respect the man enough to let him do his fucking job. God! No shit, clinging, she whimpered, clinging to me. I stood up, picking her up as well. Can you please explain what's going on? Rag asked. This, you know that chick I'm banging? That's your kid. I said, putting my axe on my belt and walking away from the warehouse.
Dear God.
I mean, me and the little girl had a finger banging session, but that's we don't talk about that.
That's what I asked you. Do you think Kara has a child molestation fetish? Is that even a fetish? Hold up, let me look this up.
Oh, please don't! I don't want the FBI coming down my door. No. No. Foot down, lady. Foot down.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up. Let me look it up.
They're gonna check the ISP to here. No. I refuse. This is not okay. I do not want the FBI here. I do not want them. I'm pretty sure I'm on a watch list somewhere. For the record, I don't condone the shit. I don't like the shit. I like staying away from the shit.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I will not be the next Jared Fogle because you got curious. Well, pardon me while I unprofessionally tweet stuff. Distraction.
Oh my God, it is.
Of course it is.
It is. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to open up Safari and see that shit. I stopped at a park and sat down and sat Kay so she was facing me. So, bruh, tell me why you thought I'd be at that warehouse, I said. 'Cause that's where they work from. That's their main headquarters. Okay?
What?
Their main headquarters is a fucking warehouse.
Who knew?
Is it an Amazon warehouse?
Please give me a job, Amazon. Please.
Please hire this poor sap.
Yes.
Please hire him so he doesn't have to do this bullshit with me. For $1 a day, you can help donate to help this poor homeless.
$1?
Please stop effort abuse. Call the number on your screen.
You will find your home over here.
Why do we do this shit? Jeez. Oh my God, don't cry. Anyway,
My wayward son.
don't be asleep when you are done.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Don't you cry no more. I'm sorry. Please don't cry.
I'm broke.
It's okay. Hopefully people start donating to the Patreon soon.
Plug.
Yeah,
Where are we?
in hell apparently. Like there's just fire and shit. We're
Fire,
just
brimstone, and for some reason there's frankincense over here. It's great.
we're just like, this is fine.
This is fine. This is the epitome of this is fine. This is okay.
I am okay with the consequences that are happening right now.
I am definitely okay with this.
That's their main headquarters, she said, and I nodded. And you know this how? I asked. I followed Mom once. She gave herself up to them a few times to protect us kids, and I held her close. Don't go near that building, bruh. It's dangerous, I said, and she nodded. I don't want to lose you, she said. I'm only here to protect you. But I look at you like a dad. No. You are not my child.
No. Daddy? No. Daddy? No.
No, you are not my child. No.
But Dad. No! You're not mine. Well, shit.
You're not made up of my sperm cells, so you are not mine.
Oh, man.
I just now realized she raised a child that came out of an incestual relationship.
How is Kayla not special?
Apparently, Kara doesn't know the impacts of having incestual children. I would have aborted her and done the poor kid's favor.
Holy shit. Hey, Kayla, here's the thing. Your uncle is actually your father. Well, now you know. So, uncle is daddy. Yes, uncle is daddy, but he is also your uncle. That hasn't changed. He's Uncle Daddy from now on.
Fuck us. Oh, I can't believe I decided I was gonna do this shit. Let's see. She said and I held her close. Okay, wait, no. But I look at you like a dad, she whispered, and I looked at her and then smiled. Nah, bro, you're not my child, I asked, and she nodded. Kay, I heard a familiar voice call. I looked up and Kara ran over. Where were you? She asked and looked at us. Oh, so you found each other? And you know that her uncle is also her dad? So he's her Uncle Daddy? She asked. He found me, and I went to find him, Kay said, and Kara said, Don't go near that warehouse again. They'll kill you if they see you, Kara said. But I need to check on him. He's like my dad.
Nope. Your uncle is your dad. No.
She said softly. I know, just let's get home and work this out properly, she said. I got up, keeping Kay close. I saw Kara look at me. I need to talk to you, too. I found out that you finger bang my daughter.
God damn it.
She said, taking my hand. I nodded. When we go home, I'll fucking you too, I said, and Rag followed along completely confused.
Yeah, no shit, right? We got back to the house and I sat Kay in the lounge and introduced Rag to the others in the family. I finger banged Kara, then grabbed my hand. Oh, good God. Then I grabbed my hand, pulling out of her. Where exactly are we going? I asked. To my office, she said, taking me down some stairs into an office. She shut the door and locking in and turned to me. I'm worried about Kay, she said softly. What about? I asked, and she walked over. She sees you as her father. I know if my brothers hurt you, she will try to get her revenge on hurting them for you. And she said, and then stopped herself. And what? I asked, tilting my head at her, and she looked at the floor. I don't want you to get hurt either. Your finger banging is quite nice, she said quietly, and I walked over, making her look at me. It takes a lot to kill me. I said, stroking her cheek gently. She leaned into me. She hugged me tightly. I don't want to lose you, she whispered. I'm not going anywhere, I said. What about when my brothers have been dealing with? What happens then? She asked, looking up at me. She who must not be named. I'm not going anywhere. Since I came here and been with you, I've found something out that I had never thought possible for me, I said. What is that? She murmured.
You.
And I think I have since the day I saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like throwing that word around so callously. I said, and she smiled at me. She said softly. I pulled her closer, kissing her gently, and she kissed me back, holding me close.
And we banged that night.
It's very, very convenient that you start kissing now, even though we finger banged like an hour ago. Just saying. Fucking hell. This book is making it too damn easy. I pulled away. Well, fuck, this is all you.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Sweet Jesus. Is the room hot in here, or is it me?
It's a little bit of both.
It's getting hot in here, but we're keeping our clothes on. Anyway, I pulled away after a minute and she hugged me tightly. I can't let you fight them alone, though, she said. Nah. You're not gonna help. They'll hurt you, too, I said, and she frowned. Exactly why I have to kick their ass and show them I'm not the girl they thought I would be. That I can no longer live, that I can live no matter what they have done to me. That I can raise up kids and a family alone. That I will not stand them to put me through this, and let my siblings watch not being able to do a thing. Show them that our parents are torn by what they've done, and that I have someone who really cares about me. Okay, you can come, but you stay right by my side and don't leave it once. Deal?
Deal. Wait, what I agreed to?
I said, and she nodded. And what do you mean by someone who really cares about you? I asked. They said I can never find a guy in my life who would really care about me, I frowned. That's actually a lie. I know of the guys around the place who would care for you, but it's too late. But it's not too late, I said. Why? She asked, looking at me confused. 'Cause you're not mine now. I can't stand having incesty, molesty children. I said, and kissed her cheek, and she smiled.
Motherfucker. We walked out of the office and Kay was sitting at the door waiting for us. She looked up at us and smiled. I picked her up gently and she held me tightly. We walked upstairs and into the lounge. Rag, get me some lube. We're gonna need some help for this job. I said, already done, boss. I thought I'd better do it earlier when I was trying to find them. Well, I don't know what the fuck to get Rag. They're on their way here now, he said, and I smiled. How till they arrive, I asked. About half an hour, he said. Good. That'll give me time to get my stuff sorted. I murmured, heading up. I murmured, heading up to the room where I was staying. I still had Kay, as she didn't want to let me go, so I kept her.
And we banged.
Fucking finger banging our way into the room. I got to my room and pulled out, once again, outside of her. And some folders and a few other papers, going through them. Oh my. He was a little rough between there and now. Anyway, moving on.
Half an hour later, I heard the front door open and talking coming from my troop. And then I heard some familiar voices. Oh yeah, right. You just think you're faster than me, they said. And
they're back.
And then the other one laughed. You wish, they said back. I walked out with Kay following close behind me and saw Tyne and Fletch arguing with Brewster and Cormac looking at each other trying to stop them. Daddy, I heard a voice call behind me.
No!
No! Fuck no! And I looked down to see Tyson running up the stairs. No! I said, grabbing him into a smiling.
No! Fucking boot to the face. That ain't mine.
Push him back down the stairs.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
Fuck me. Watch, I'm gonna get a text from Neutral that says you rang. Okay, true story. So anytime I say fuck me out loud, somehow he has like a radar that goes off and I get a text and it says, you rang? Oh my god, let's see, where did I leave off? No! I said, shoving him back down the stairs again.
Fucking hell.
I like when we twisted around. He screamed, holding on to me tightly. Nah, let go, I asked, heading down. There were problems with the house, so we had to bring the kids to safety, Tyne said. What kind of problem? Big ones. We don't know what hit us.
Yeah.
It was strange.
Yeah.
There was a rumble sound, and we thought it was a storm outside, Brewster said. But there weren't any clouds. Some red thing hit us and damaged part of the house. Talk about strange, Cormac said. Cormac have a little bit of a Scottish accent with him.
Was he top of the morning guy?
No.
Oh.
Jackman was top of the morning guy.
Oh. I'll give him a smaller top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
I was in the lounge when I saw Kay running down the Wait, what? Did you already finish?
Oh, no.
Whoops.
I saw Kara go pale and Kay whimpered. That's happened 4 times already. I don't get the point of it, Brewster said. What's it trying to do? Clear the area where the house is? Cormac murmured. I then heard a door slam shut. I looked to see Kay gone. Kara sped past me to her room, and I looked at the others, somewhat confused. Cute random ass missiles.
Fucking for real. One PMSic moment later, I was in the lounge when I saw Kay run down the stairs. Sup, bruh? I asked, walking through the door. Nothing, she called, and I looked at her. She was wearing a black cloak and had a gun in her hand. Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all. Fucking shit. Really? Nothing is going on, and you're about to leave the house with a gun? I asked, crossing my arms and tilting my head at her. She looked at the floor and then looked up at me. Kara then ran down the stairs in a cloak with a weapon. With weapons. Hold it, baby, I said, grabbing her hand. Make sense to me and tell me what's going on, she said softly. I have to go talk to my brother, she said. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Shaking my head. I have to. They're attacking the children, she said. And what about Kay? Oh, that's not right voice. And what about Kay, I asked. She's wanting to come too, she said quietly. And what makes you think I'm going to let either of you go see him, I asked. They both went silent and looked at each other. I turned to the others. Look, we need to do something now, I said. And then Rag gasped and I heard the door shut. Both, he said, pointing behind me, and I turned to see the two of them gone. Son of a bitch. I growled, grabbing my axe, and ran out the door off towards the warehouse. I had to get to them before they got hurt. I couldn't let myself allow them to be hurt when I was supposed to protect them. You
Hi,
have a
Peppers.
protection complex, and I hate you already, dude.
Hi, Peppers.
Yeah, it's a little dogger. We did it. We fucking did it.
Why are you licking my fat leg?
She's excitable.
Hi, doggo. Big doggo. So, do you want to continue, or?
I think we should end it off here.
Okay.
It's the smarter thing to do.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us in this episode of the Let's Read.
As always, I'm your host, Logic, and joining me today was...
Hosty Meet Ghosty.
I'm not the host of the show. What the hell am I doing? We're gonna go now.
Yay. Doggos!
I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.